Alright, I do believe we're all set to go, so I will give myself the audio check here this evening and we'll get started. Ooh, that's loud. But I hear myself, which is always a good sign. Yeah, Astro lying down on the job, and yeah, it seems like lots of people are cheering on the fact that I'm sleeping on the job. Yeah, as we get more and more bots, this pack of fans is only going to get bigger, as we know that's the case. But tonight, we're gonna, in a moment, wake up Astro from his slumber, and then we move on to the third world of this game, where there are more bots to rescue, another ship part to retrieve, and we got some more bad guys to take down. We'll see how it all unfolds, and we'll hopefully get ourselves closer to reaching our eventual goal. So, as Astrobot chills out here with all of you, greetings, people of the world. Mathai Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Astrobot live here on Twitch. So, it's been a while since I had the opportunity to stream this game for you, but if you weren't with me last night, the reason I have not been able to stream recently is due to being sick. But I'm back to normal, life's back to normal, and we can get back to doing what we do best, and that's playing video games for all of you. So, let's go ahead. Yeah, wake up, Astro. How you doing? You've had a good time taking your rest? Well, now it's time for us to head on off with our whole fan base behind us. We'll make our way back over to our mode of transportation and embark on our next journey. So, as mentioned before, I will be doing a first run through of all of the worlds casually, and then I will go back and try and get everything that I left behind. If you've not been with us for the previous 2 worlds, we have been able to get everything that there was to obtain in the Gorilla Nebula. And we've also gained everything there was to obtain in the Tentacle System. But now it's time to move on to world number 3, the Serpent Starway. So as Astrobot arrives on scene... Yeah, Bowser's still doing his thing. Spitting on his Princess Peach like it's nothing. Yeah, if that's to clean up her crown, you're not convincing me that's very clean. Not in the slightest. So, just like before, there are 4 worlds that we can clear before we get to the boss world. Plus, there's extra stuff that we will expect to pop up randomly on stage as we demonstrate some patience. So, let's go off to our first area for the 3rd world of this game, the Slow-Mo Casino. But as you can see, nothing's moving slow here. In fact, we're going to be driving right into traffic! When did this turn into Back to the Future Part 2? Because yeah, that's how Doc, Marty, and Jennifer entered 2015, was a situation like that. But I bet you they didn't run into a situation like that. Hey, uglies. This poor guy's like, oh no, what do I do? My truck is wrecked. Well, let's see what cargo's inside. Well, it does feature the power-up of this particular level. VR. And this VR can actually, as the name implies, with an R2 trigger, make everything move super slow. So, let's go ahead and start cleaning house. Got the floating dice blocks. Can I get up? Not quite. Yeah, I'm so heavy, like... Yeah, that's how heavy I am, but... Yeah, I guess this is where the slow-mo comes into play. Just to even remind myself how it works. But yeah, you can see how the physics will work in this particular place. Whoa, I almost got spiked. Oh, for a moment I thought I didn't get up. And then I have to wait for a brief cooldown before it's usable again. Ah! Went a fraction of a second too late. Yeah, cool to have a dolphin show, right? Even more so when we can hit the slow-mo. Yeah, and as you can see, jumping on them is very narrow. You gotta jump on their backs, but it's a very narrow platform that we're dealing with here. Not only that, it's also the timing of where they should be positioned as well. That's also important. But eventually, we see our first Astrobot of the level. There we go. Alright. Now, let's beat some bad guys in slow-mo. And there's nothing to stop you from abusing the slow-mo mechanics. But I did have to wait for the thing to speed up so I could be able to pull the trigger that would reveal the door and give me a little orchestra. Actually, it's not so much an orchestra as it is their, like, butlers at a casino or whatever they're supposed to be. They're not Japanese bunny girls. We'll say that much. But off we go. Let's see if we can possibly get some casino luck on our side. Yeah, jackpot. Yeah, I gotta wait for a certain thing to show up. And my timing also has to be good. Which currently is not. I really seem to like this on the opposite side of where I wanted it to be, don't I? Here it comes, here it comes. There we go. We got the jackpot. Yeah, there's a PlayStation trophy we can get if we are able to jackpot all 4. Woo! Nailed it. Just in time. Oh, nope, that won't do. Too late. Yeah, you can see there's also an Astrobot stuck in the slots. And I was like, no, that's not good. Gotta go again. And my timing still stinks. I really gotta focus. There we go. Yeah, get over here. There it is. We saved our Astrobot friend. And we can get a flamingo top hat. Yeah, this level really encourages you to spam the slow-mo mechanic. Yeah, look how it just blows up. Get over here. Go. Ah, crap, I fell off. Yeah, gotta do some very good platforming right now. Yeah, back, Marinette, back. And before you make your move. Ah! Thought I have enough time to go the distance. Clearly not. Okay, how am I falling off the side? Are you back where you need to be? Clear you away, and then wait to cool down. Yeah, that would explain why I got pushed back so far. Ah! Yeah, I did not navigate that properly. Thankfully, though, the checkpoint is right here. And then... that certainly helps. You know, I want to make sure I've left nothing behind. We know that's where the third bot was. Now I gotta climb up the chips in slow motion. And bonk you. Let's give it a nice little scan of the area. Here's something. It's a puzzle piece. It's the second one, though. So I missed the first at some point. Alright, now I gotta wait for this guy to deal some cards. Like this. Oh, well, maybe not quite like that. Yeah, more like this. You got away. Oh. Well, that won't do. Thing is, I need to beat you in order to advance. Oh, wow. How did I not take damage? That was very lucky. Alright, moving on. Wow. Secret death. Okay. Yeah, like, oh, I'm fine over here, not knowing that there's a fire-breathing chameleon with insanely long range. Yeah, take that, fool. Pull this up, and there we go. Yeah, there's gotta be something around here somewhere. I see someone hiding. Whoa, that's number 6? Wow. We have fast-forwarded very much. Yikes. Let me scan the area, because yeah, I was not expecting to find number 6. Yeah, there's a certain mechanic that's about to come up here. Namely these darts. Don't know what darts have to do with the casino, but hey, I'm not the one who made this game. Whoa. I do want to see if I can get up, and I can, and I climbed up. To find... yeah. We already made it to the end. We found Joker from Persona 5. Yeah, even he gets a cameo in this game. I'm so shocked that I've missed 2 somewhere. And I do have to be honest, that's better than what I thought I would do. Yeah, good. Oh, that's right. It's 2 at a time, not 1 at a time. Yeah, we'll have to come back for the remaining 2 later. Unless I slip and fall. Alright. I like how the PlayStation button logos are also on this stuff. On darts and how they're built. Yeah, give me the jackpot. Everyone applauds for me. Problem is, man, this is the continuation of the level. I'll make sure I can get over safely, and I did. Get that cleared out of the way. Higher and higher we go. So eventually we get to where the money slot is. Oh no! Yeah, timing this is so crazy. Put yourself up there, Astro. Yeah, it really comes down to timing on this one. Ah! that something I should be focused on? A little fan there? No, I don't think it is. I'm sure someone will correct me and tell me if I'm wrong about that. Pull myself up. Gotta deal with the band breaking. Those who are trying to break the band up. You know, just spin all over the place in order to clear the stacks. There's gotta be something in here somewhere. Or I could just press this button. That's a good idea. And there we go. Level cleared. Yeah, I ended up finding... Yeah, because the first time I did this, I only found 3 bots. Yeah, that's supposed to hit you. That's what it's supposed to hit. But, heck, I won't complain about Game 5. That's more than I did in my practice run. So now we're up to 106. And 2 more levels are added. I don't know if we're gonna see more stuff hit the fray. Because, yeah, we gotta exercise patience. Oh, here we are. I see something. And here's the Lost Circle Void. So we saw the Lost Triangle Void before in the previous stream, so now we have the circle version. Yeah, it's red and it's creepy. But the circles here are all nice. They want to help us succeed, but of course doing so means we have to go into some very nightmarish Japanese game show inspired levels. So pull on the trigger, bring friends, and get their levels all unlocked. So add them all to the list. Since I think we got them all taken care of for now, we'll move on and start trying to question why we should help Big Brother, because, yeah, last time I checked, Big Brother was bad, but they say we have to free him, so, yeah. We're going to 1984, ladies and gentlemen. I thought we were supposed to be against Big Brother, but nope. The game says you should not be against him. But in this instance, yeah, this is our version of Big Brother, and yeah, I guess the bad guys have him subdued. And not only that, it's raining, and I guess Astrobot, preparing for the weather, gave himself his own umbrella to cover himself from the rain. Yeah, as you can see, we have locks all over the place that need to be broken off. They're all over, holding them down. Let's get up over here. Oh, don't want to get dead by shock. Alright, so he's got his left arm partially free, or his right arm in this case. Nice. Yeah, this guy's taunting him. Yeah, how dare you? Meanwhile, we can save our first bot. And there's another one over here if we can save him. And also a puzzle piece. Yeah, can we... Yeah, it doesn't seem like we can reach him from that range. But maybe if we go over here. Lift me up. Take me over where the spiky is. And then we'll cross the gap. Yeah, because, yeah, here's another little Astro Bogger needs help, but yeah, it turns out that the birds here, you don't want to be pecked by them, because they also come with a very nasty secondary effect. You're like, alright, wait, thanks for saving me, but yeah, here's, the Beast Tamer will grow up to have an incredible story to tell, but it took me a while to figure out, oh, he's actually wearing a shirt, because he doesn't really look that much different from a regular astropod. I guess we'll need to look more into that lore at some point. Yeah, let's keep trying to do what we can to free our big brother, quote-unquote. I was about to say I didn't quite get it, but yeah, there we go. We saved him. Yeah, there's what those guys can do. Well, yeah. Wait until the rope comes closer. Now, let's get this broken. Alright, so that part's taken care of, but we're not done yet. He's still in a subdued state. Yeah, how the heck are we gonna save him now? Yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah, I think there's another chain on him somewhere, but I'm just trying to remember where it is. Oh, no, that's where I broke a chain earlier. Okay. Because, yeah, I can't get it up any higher on him, it looks like. Yeah, look how much pain he's in. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good here. We can go and try and find that last lock. Break all this stuff down. We'll watch where we stop here. Yeah, don't mind if I do. There we go. We got all the chains off him. The rain stops, and now it's much better, even though his everything below his torso is submerged. Like, he's like, yeah, come over here. And we will get to you in a moment. So don't you worry. But for now, let's grab this rope. Put ourselves another puzzle piece. Just make sure nothing else is here. We're good. I might as well get you as well. And also, there's one more puzzle piece to obtain. So yeah, we've already got all of them. That didn't take long. Plus, now that he's been removed from his jail, we now have the opportunity to find more stuff. And that's bot number 4, so bot number 3 is still here on the premises. I forget, can I break this? No. But that sound effect is pretty beautiful, I do have to say. Where would the third have been? Well, it could be over here. Yeah, in fact, I think the... Okay, yeah, I remember this part. Ah! Yeah, he rocked out on his Guitar Hero and he won. Yeah, he's a Guitar Hero to the bad guy. He's a Guitar Hero to Bowser. So yeah, what I'm supposed to do is lure him so that he'll get these panels shocked. That's how I gain access to the mystery exit. So yeah, we'll take it. So that opens up another Lost Galaxy area for us. But this also means when we go back to the level, we will have to free Big Brother again. But for now, add on to the total, and add that onto the map. So yeah, I do want to try all the Lost Galaxy worlds in one shot when I've pretty much completed everything else. In fact, I think I'll actually do it before I go to the final boss area of the fifth world. So yeah, we will have to, as I mentioned, we'll have to go through this again. So let's get Big Brother a hand. Yeah, not happening. Unless you throw defense, which you did perfectly. Wow, that was an impressive show of defense. Yeah, you put up the perfect block to keep me held down, and then your friend finished me off. Alright, here we go. I was on his hand for a while. Haha. We don't want to make sure we get all the bases covered here. Boom. Grab onto you. Jump on over this way. Get the money. And break the block. Now just wait for... Actually, I don't know if I necessarily need to wait for you to come back. Yeah. It's not required. Even though I'm swimming underwater. Yeah, later. Woohoo! Bit scary there. Oh wait, where's lock number? Oh yeah, that's right. Lock number 4 is over there. I'm not required to go this way now, unless I have to try and find the other bot, which I likely will, hopefully. Take this, and I will do that. Rain come to an end. Big brother, you are freed. Alright. Okay, no, that was not the missing bot. Of course, we already know what's down there. Alright, and just pick up the coins again. I could have sworn that the other bot was around here somewhere. So we know what that is. But yeah, don't worry, big brother. I'll get to you in a moment. Yeah, just make sure that the other bot isn't hiding in the trees, but I'm sure he is. Yeah, I guess we'll have to come back and figure out where he is at some point. I do have all the puzzle pieces, so that's not an issue. Alright, Break Brother, now that I made it to you. Yeah, look at this. This is what he is capable of. Come on over. I'll give you my hand so you can make the bridge across. Oh, yeah, he's raising his arm up ever so slightly. Meantime, here's another robot first rescue. This is LC number 5. Wandering trespasser has a colossal task ahead of him. Yeah, I think I know who that is. That's the lead character from Shadow of the Colossus. Because, yeah, it did say Colossal task out of them. We'll need verification on that, though, of course. If you're watching this VOD on YouTube, you'll know that I'll be showing who's what in post. Oh. Alright, gotta worry about you. Is there anything that I left behind? Yeah, because I do see there's stuff down at the bottom. I should probably check that out first as well. Never be too careful with this stuff. Oh, nope, not yet. So yeah, he'll lift me back up once I'm good and ready. Yeah, looks like we're fine. Alright, let's take me up. So back to the checkpoints. And then lifts me up even higher, and gives me his little pinky finger as a bridge. Go ahead and take what's in here, and I can definitely see there's some activity going on. Plus another bot. Oh, that's number 7, so I'm at 5 again. So yeah, big brother, what are you gonna do? Well, simple answer, try it open. So we did get the secret exit, and we got 5 more bots again. And we did get a couple of the special bots. Ah! It was there for a split second. So yeah, add those 2 to the collection. Put ourselves at 111. Does any new stuff open up in the meantime? There it is. Run into you. Might as well take our next challenge, Crumble Rumble 3. This one is unquestionably the one where a lot of patience is needed, because you have to get the platform that these bells are on taken care of. But if you've seen what's been going on before with these bells, you know that they are notorious for shockwaving. So I have to be very patient with this. Oh, and I almost went against my own words. Oh. Oh, almost there. Got it! Oh! Yeah, that would not have counted if I got hit by that shockwave after they all went down. But we got the win. First try for the Star Striker in a Master League of his own. Let's move on. So I'll add you to the collection. And we're at 112. Alright, are there any additional secrets that I need to be aware of? Are we good to move on again? Yeah, looks like we're good, so yeah, we'll get to you in a moment. But for now, we'll move on to the bathhouse battle. So, yeah, if you're familiar with the term bathhouse, you know that we're going into an Asian environment. There are lots of monkeys around, so hopefully we will not be monkeying around. It's hard not to see the poor little bot here stuck, and it was trying to hold back the water. Yeah, what are you doing trying to hold back the water? It's kind of a weird thing to do. So it looks like we're good, so we can just slide on in. Checkpoint. Doesn't seem to be anything unless I go behind the waterfall. There is something behind the waterfall. Can never be too sure, but then even when I try to be as careful as I can, I'm not always going to find everything right away. Which is the nature of a casual playthrough with hopes of getting 100%. So, in here, yeah, we've now got a change in our body. So, you're probably wondering, what does this thing do? Well, here's what it does. Yeah, I've literally turned into a sponge. And when I get all the water out of me, that happens. Yeah, wherever you see stuff that can be sprayed for water, to make flowers grow, do it. Puzzle piece obtained. And then over here. Oh no, wait, I already got you. That's right. It's you who I want to put water on. Yeah, my transformation powers are incredible in this game. Yeah, not making myself platforms, but the water will go out of them eventually, and they will go back to their previous size. I just want to turn on the faucet here. And now I can just start destroying stuff. This is where I'm now a full-blown kaiju. Yeah, drink it all in, everyone. Because, yeah, especially we'll need it here to put out this fire. Yeah, get that extinguishing done. And then we'll get big and take out you guys. Now feel my wrath. Yeah, I am a very wrathful sponge. Yeah, unlike SpongeBob, yeah, he's got nothing on me. We'll clean you off and get you out of here. I'm gonna check out all the areas necessary. In this instance, I'm too big and I gotta go small. I gotta be normal for a while. Yeah, you can get rocked. Okay, so that's where I came from. Knock away all the bamboo. So that's where we continue from. We can get more coins over here. I can fill this up with water. There we go. Yeah, we got our robots under siege that we need to save. I believe this is, yeah, number 3, so I have skipped number 2 somewhere. Okay. Yeah, sadly I can't land on top of that little roof, as it were. Yeah, just clear myself a path. Means I'm all covered in ink now. Thankfully, the water in here is a miracle cleaning product. But I do have to shrink in order to move on. So I see something over there of note. Oh, yeah. What you're doing is not cool! Yeah, I so knew I was getting shot. Oh, that's not water. Yeah, and you're just... That's not exactly Okami now, is it? Yeah. Yeah, get the water going. Get the little place filled up. Well, why don't we clean you off first? And looks like we'll need more water to get the job done. Okay, there's also another puzzle piece. Alright, now it's on. And then come over here. And now I can try and traverse this. And hey, we found a dozing Astrobot. Yeah, he wakes up as soon as I come around. Alright. I'm trying to remember if there was something in there of note or not. Yeah, that's a weird way for those sponges to expand. They completely broke things up. Even they're causing damage. Yeah, I hear you over there. But I also see an opportunity to cause more havoc. Yeah, where's there something over here at all? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Got to deal with you! Yeah, we must deal with you at all costs. Oh, but yeah, this is gonna be too much for Big Sponge. However, my weight, as you can see, even though I am sponge weights, it still brings things down. And here's another bot very precariously placed. And just got over. Now this time I gotta get around with these guys without water in my belly. Take this. I was about to say, that's not to get him. This will get you, though. Yeah, we can see someone is fretting. Got one of our special bots here. Creepy Sightjacker loses control at the sound of the siren. And right back into more water. For some reason I thought I was gonna break those boxes, but nope. I can only do it when I'm big. Make sure I can get over before they all... Ah! They kicked me off. Because it was not fast enough. Oh, there's the last puzzle piece for the level. Not quite. Oh, I'm gonna need more than that. Made it to the checkpoint. So now, sneak attack. And I'll turn on the faucet. There we go. And use my super sponge weight. So now here's where we get some precarious crap. I now have to use the water to spray these hot coals and cool them down. Problem is, they only stay cooled down for a short amount of time, so I have to be moving very quickly. Oh, aww. Well, thankfully, for some mysterious reason, the water just comes right back. get through. Made it. Now look at all this. Look at all this. Yeah, somehow I got to get everything out. Yeah, they were on full-scale offense. Found the final bottle of the level. Pure-hearted puppet prone to losing their head. Yeah, it seems like it. He almost has one of those crowns like Jughead has from the Archie comics. And well, that's quite a disco move there, Astrobot, with your giant sponge body. But we're free to move on now. Yeah, just destroy everything we see. Is there anything I'm leaving behind? Nope. Alright. I was gonna say, tell me that counts. Please say that counts. Yeah. Sliding with a whole head of steam to get to the finish line of the level. Get the water out and take my 6 robot friends along. Alright, let's take it on out of here. Got the money this time. Yeah, that is a good haul. Did miss out on the secret exit though, but we're getting good progress out of that. So yeah, just got one more bot to worry about and the secret exit. And the second bot's very early on, so I can focus a lot of time on that. So let's move on to Trapped in Time, the final normal level of the Serpent Starway. Alright, time to show off our flying skills. And then, I'm pretty sure... yeah, I couldn't quite get it. I'm going to restart because that guy that's sliding actually has something I need. Incoming! Yeah, knock you clear so I can get the first puzzle piece of the level. So yeah, it's one of those instances that we've seen before at Go-Go Archipelago. So yeah, for this level, we are literally inside of an hourglass. And the sand is slowly but surely falling down to the bottom. And here's the power-up of the level. Meanwhile... yeah, bring that a little more closer to eye level. So now we got a fancy little chicken. And yeah, you saw it poop out an egg. Yeah, and really, isn't that just what eggs are? Chicken poop? So now, try and up ourselves to the good stuff in this level. And we have new enemies, these bolts that you have to spin attacks in order to get rid of. And back to the rock band again. Yeah, the Guitar Zeros. So now I use the fancy chicken to do mechanics like this. And we'll deal with you. And all of you too. Sure we're not leaving anything or anyone behind. So yeah, you know how these things typically go. Nothing around the side by the looks of it. You see something over here, though. Do need to get up to where it is. So let's go ahead and grab this. And remove the lid. And save our first box. beyond that is a little thing we can shatter. A few extra coins. And then I have to spin to make this platform move. Now I have to pull on this snake's tail. Yeah, how's that for killing a snake? Okay, you all clear it out. For whatever reason, I keep thinking, because I've seen that before, and I keep thinking to myself that that's something that is a secret passage, but not necessarily. I have to break this, drain all the liquid out, whatever it is. I don't know what's inside, to be perfectly honest. Now I gotta, use the chicken's booster to pop the cork. That's a little flower booster. We can also grab this. Oh, I hate it when they don't give me the register of the hit there. I do see stuff coming over this way. You also see our second bot. Dream Chaser has the right to bear arms. With arm in all caps. Ow. Yeah, that's how that works. To deal with you. They're sticky. Ah! Oops. Make sure we grab him in time. And secret underneath him. It's a geyser. And look how happy I am. I do want that treasure chest though. Now, so attack an enemy from behind, or in this case, from underneath. And that's how high my boost can go. And I end up winning the beat up Guitar Hero again. But hey, I don't mind beating up Guitar Hero. You and boost and into here. Yeah, this is gonna be scary. Because as you can see, this is how the mechanics work. I gotta get to this in time. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't quite do that the way I wanted to. Obviously. So I'm going to wait until it comes this way. Clear you out of the way so I don't have to worry about you. So yeah, once you get stop moving, you not only save the bot, but now you have a permanent platform. And you also might have noticed that the music has changed. That. Break through this. Clear you out. Oh, I thought I grabbed that. Yeah, I saw that this is another one of those things I gotta pull. And this will be my next checkpoint. But there's also this to worry about. I gotta do this a few more times. I'll wait until it's making its move. But it went the other way. Now it's going the right way. Just in time for me to fall short. Ah. Yeah, get done. Okay. There we go. I gotta wait for you to come back. Yeah, I can hear someone's in distress. There's our next spot. We have 4 now. Desert Wanderer. Great at making friends. Yeah, if you remember back to one of my streams when I used to do a charity stream, that one is from Journey. A very short game, but very beautiful and very vivid. Yeah, who's still watching my charity streams from all those years ago? Yeah, I've literally not done a charity stream since 2020 for obvious reasons, and it's unfortunate that it is that way. But move on, find another robot. We find number 5. Yeah, we've found a lot of insects, but yeah, we've also found skeletons in here too. Who knew that there were actual Astrobot skeletons? Yeah, there's one over there as well. Yeah, they do not hesitate to scare the crap out of you in this place. Well, we did find an egg. Check to make sure I'm leaving nothing behind. And then get ourselves boosted up thanks to a little additional support. And spin you around at some point. We'll move on and right into your spinning arms. Alright, try that again. Woohoo! Got away from you. I want to stick the landing on this. Here's the next puzzle piece. There we go. So we'll move on. Back on outside. Yeah, send you flying. And now we got some very awkward platforms to worry about. Watch out for that flamethrower. In the meantime, there's the next bot. Can we actually get all 7 bots for the first time in a long time? Yeah. Is it possible we could one-shot this as far as the bots are concerned? Because, yeah, I did miss a puzzle piece, unfortunately, so we'll have to come back for that. But that doesn't worry me as much as everything else does. Well, now the platforms are starting to move. Gotta avoid danger at all costs. Yeah, you can see just how dangerous that is. So, let's boost up. Fly through the sand. So there's the finish line. Gonna find one last spot though. Oh, how about right here? Ah! I'm back with my friend! You crazy bird! Where'd you go? You were on this side. Ah! Well, you'll be fun to catch, won't you? Oh, I almost got him. Well, since you pretty much have given away your flight path, why don't I just wait for you to come to me? Did this a long time ago with the puzzle piece. Yeah, for the first time in many levels, we have gotten all the bots in one run. And look how happy they all are. This is what I like to see, and Astrobot himself could not be happier. You do still have to come back for the extra puzzle piece though, so we're not done with this place quite yet. But for now, let's go ahead and take our set of 7 home. Or what we're calling home for now. And let's load up. Ah, he pulled it back. He was leaning into it, but then he's like, I changed my mind. And that gets us to 125. But it also unlocks the boss area. Or opens it up, rather. It takes 100 to unlock it, though. So before we go on there, why do you say we go ahead and see if we can't find any more extra goodies to be made available to us. Because you always know that more are coming. And exercise the patience, you'll be duly rewarded. You may also take some more coaxing by clearing some more of the levels like the low mini void levels. It doesn't look like we're finding what we're looking for, so why don't we start knocking out the 4 circle void levels and start going into crazy town again as we begin on Ropeway Rally. Alright, here we go. 4 more Japanese game show inspired obstacle courses to take on. Yeah, it doesn't help though if I just pull myself right into the line of fire. Oh, just got over it. Yeah, I think I'll just avoid the enemies when possible. And when it's not possible, I'll just say, screw you. Now we gotta show off our Sonic Adventure 2 battle rail grinding abilities. Take care of Mace Man. And worry about the flying birds that are gonna be a problem. Oh! Yeah, I'll just clear you out of the way so I'm not worrying about you. Can I grab it again? Yes, I can! Oh, jeez, that fire-breathing chameleon's really throwing me off. I was trying so desperately to hold on there. Ah! Landed right as it was coming to me. I was trying to time it so I could get off one quick jump before it made its mark. Ah, I didn't get over it. Yeah, here's where the regression, the rapid regression begins. Yeah, get so far in the level and then die a whole bunch of times in a whole bunch of stupid ways. Clear you away. Alright, Sonic Adventure 2. Past Mace Man. And go. Woo! Almost fell to the barrage. oh. Dodge the bullet there. Yeah, I think they're expecting me to just keep going. And so I will. And we made it. We got what looks like a mummy. Watermelon Buster. Nano machines, son! Nano machines! Yeah, kind of invoking Foghorn Leghorn there. Although he would have nothing to do with nano machines. So keep adding on to the total. Moving on now to Magnetic Mayhem. Nice. Let's do this. So now we have to worry about Caltrops. Now, if you're not familiar with what Caltrops are, you're pretty much looking at them. So we gotta basically treat this level like we did the Construction Derby all the way back in the Gorilla Nebula. And let's get all those Caltrops. Oh, yeah, I'll wait until this is done spinning. Yeah, dirty little secret. Yeah, I'll just go around you. You're not worth my time. What? Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! First try! Wow! Okay, that was awesome. Legendary Soldier, tipped to become the big boss. Well, I was the big boss of this level. Wow! First try! Woo! I am satisfied with that outcome. Now down to the bottom of the level. We'll move on to Swinging Sentries. Whew! Yeah, when you can claim first try status. Don't necessarily think that'll happen here though with these things, because yeah, it's more the Mace Man. Plus also trying to thread the needle onto trampolines. Not easy by any means. Try and get away from it now! Yeah, you're working with a very tight timer trying to get away from the Mace Man. If that is indeed your intention. Go. Alright. Made it through one needle. Made it through two needles. Try and land on his head. Or these jet boosts onto his head. Now I gotta break you. Now, super huge maze. Now we're moving very slowly while the chain is moving very quickly. Ah, I got stuck! I was right in his face and I couldn't jump! Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way because I was not feeling confident about going the other direction. Alright, deal with Super Mace again. Go. Start running. Start running. And more poor little friend. Oh! I almost got caught again, but this time I will not be denied. There we go. Guardian of Mankind. Rated the Lost Ark. Yeah, that wasn't Indiana Jones, but Yeah, I actually do remember that one. That is from a very obscure strategy-based JRPG called Ark the Lad. That one I do remember, but yeah, it's a very obscure JRPG. It was localized by a company that no longer exists that was very well known for doing localizations of cult classics called Working Designs, who made a game that I've wanted to Let's Play on this channel for years. I would have to do it on Twitch, on YouTube though, because there's no way with the rules that are with Twitch now that I could ever do it on Twitch, so it would have to be on YouTube. So now, into Rolling Rampage we go. Yeah, that's how the flower works. Gotta spin everything off. Then gotta be patient, get away from the danger, and for whatever reason I did not jump onto the platform, I jumped off to the side. Yeah, there's a very particular game that was localized by Working Designs that I used to be like my Christmas tradition. I would always play it every Christmas, and I did that for about a decade. I've always wanted to play it on this channel, but I've never done so. And I would need to, basically at this point, resort to using an emulator in order to play it. And why am I jumping off to the side and not jumping forward? Yeah, buttons. What is happening? Why are you letting me down? Spin off the pests. Wait for you to make your move. See? Was that so hard? I'm gonna take cover and then... Oh! I almost blew that. But ultimately, we're through. Yeah, we found a fighter pilot. Aerial Ace, a G-force to be reckoned with. Yeah, I don't know if that's from Ace Combat Simulator or something. I don't remember if that was a PC exclusive or not. But that is all 4 of the void levels cleared. Hooray for me! So yeah, that is indeed a success. Yeah, look at all this empty space up here. You know that there's more stuff for me to find. It's just a matter of coaxing it out of hiding. Yeah, I guess I'll have to be content with now just deciding, okay there, boss. We've left you waiting long enough. Let's bring a barrage of 100 Astrobots. And take you on. Let's do it! So, a little bit of a foreshadowing there. As we arrive on scene. Enter if you dare. We got snakes to worry about. We can also smash this stuff. Turns out it's just glass. But I needed to in order to unlock access to the power-up, which in this case is the chicken. Alright, onward. Oh! Well, how do you do? For some reason I thought that was something else. Yeah, let's try that again. And not get shocked. So, lift me up. Take me higher. But not like Creed. It's hard to believe that that song's over 25 years old now. At least I think it's over 25 years old. I can't remember if that song came out just as the century was ending or the new millennium was starting. What I do know is starting is that this place is starting to fall down. And I need to get moving. Or else I am not gonna make it. Let's get ourselves out of here. Huh, that was close, wasn't it? But now the boss reveals himself. Lady Venomara greets us with a whole bunch of spitting poison. So, yeah, let's go ahead and break some eggs. It's not mandatory that we break the eggs straight away. We can just let them hatch if we want to, but whatever we do, we don't want to get whacked by your tail! Which is sadly exactly what happened. Now we gotta try and get ourselves up to the top somehow. Yeah, that is dangerous, to put it mildly. So now, while she's sliding across the screen, we gotta try and break the glass on her tail. She'll keep doing this until we do. Then we can try to get underneath her and punch her chin. So now she's gonna flip it around. Yeah. Now she's gonna start drilling away our platform. Look at her laughing. She got me again. Same way. Exact same way. Oh, get up there! No! Restart the fight. Yeah, Lady Venomara is very pesky. She does not mess around. Yeah, time it much better this time, please. Get ourselves up. Use ourselves just high enough to escape danger briefly. Start whacking. And then uppercut her chin. I mean, it's not my fault you have such a very obvious weak spot. And now you're gonna drill the platform away. Who do you think you are, Titan? And now... yeah, there'll be no more whacking. This is not whacking day. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, did I do it too soon again? Well, this is very convenient. Oh, more Titan. More Titan. Watch out for the danger. There we go. Uppercut to the chin. Oh, how's that? So, yeah, I was about to say, where's the thing that I need to be grabbing? Because it's now time for the grand finale! Yeah, you want a grand finale for this fight? How about this? I'll fight if I have to, but I'll try and dodge it if possible. Oh no! I mean, I'm right there! She knows it! Uppercut for the win! Woo! Third boss down. Yeah, and take a look at our spoils in a slime-covered treasure chest. Turns out it's alive, because he's alive. This is what's known as the Uncharted Challenge, because we just crossed paths with Nathan Drake. So the next big special level in order to get a ship part back will involve Uncharted being our next challenge. Yeah, and why not take some treasure with ya? But looks like he lost it on Blast Off, Oh, Nathan. So that will reveal a Ziggurat. Actually, no, Ziggurat is double-sided. It's got the pyramid on both the bottom and the top. So the next level is known as Dude Raiding, and it's going to be 6 bots to rescue instead of the 7 or the 10 that we've seen previously. So let's go on in. Incoming! Time to enter the jungle. Not like... Yeah, it's not like Guns N' Roses are like, welcome to the jungle! But yeah, I can't really do Axl Rose. He's got too high-pitched of a voice. But yeah, meanwhile, Nathan's trying his luck, and all of a sudden, he's overwhelmed by all these slimes. So I'm like, hey, throw me your pistol. They're like, okay, do it. Although I'm not seem so sure-handed with it, though. However, yeah, now I get to play Nathan Drake. And I get to use R2 to shoot at stuff, but my gun will reload at times, so I do need to keep that in mind. Well, what are you up to in the meantime there, Nathan? Did you find something to amuse yourself? So let's shoot whatever we can and see what is possible to rescue as far as bots are concerned. We'll cross the log. And we do see a puzzle piece flowing right there. Yeah, thankfully, if they're not bullets, they're like little colored balls that I use as my ammunition. It's basically a pop gun. So, break the lock. At least I like to. Oh. Yeah, be gone. There we go. First puzzle piece obtained. Now get rid of you guys and get our first bot rescue. Hello there. Looting virtuoso knows you love to see her leave. In the meantime, there's a treasure chest over here. Oh, it turns out it's empty. Yeah, Sally. Not every treasure chest has treasure in it. I couldn't quite get everything. Okay, so yeah, there was treasure I left behind. Ooh! Nice catch there, Nathan. Yeah, I can't help but feel like I can hear another bot needing rescue. Oh, that one's rigged. Yeah, a rigged treasure chest. Who would have guessed? More dead Astrobot skeletons. Yeah, we're totally not trying to creep you out. Yeah, I see the fallen plane there, and I can't help but feel like I need to get up there somehow. Yeah, here's our way to get what we need next. Because, yeah, look who's on top of the plane. Hello there. Mustachio Mentor, doing the best with the hand they've been dealt. But careful there, Nathan. Alright, I'm satisfied. finally move on. Yeah, just blow the wall away. And slide on in. And welcome all the turtles into the party. I mean, how could I not notice the turtles dancing around and think to myself, someone is going to be needing help. No nonsense Merc, friend to the elephants. And no friend to these guys who got their lights knocked out. Cracked egg for treasure? Nope. Oh, I jumped over the little wow, I jumped over it. I have no words. I have no words at all. Hey there, Bubble. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us as we're... Yeah. How come Astrobot can swim, but Nathan can't? Try and figure that out. I hear more stuff incoming. Gotta do everything we can to clear out all these slimes. Or just one-shot it and crush these poor turtles with a Jeep. To say that escalated quickly is an understatement. Yeah, that very much escalated quickly. Alright, take me across. This shot doesn't reach that far. I guess my shots don't work on your spinning cog. So that's the only way we can deal with you. Yeah, you show up, you die. It's that simple. Just as it is simple as going onto the submarine and saving our next robot. Tenacious reporter. More valuable than any treasure. I didn't even see that rope there. But now I gotta start playing chicken. And I just lost this round. Yeah, look at all these shots. They're all just flying in at me! How am I gonna dodge all those because they're heat-seeking? That's insane! Yeah, get on out of here! We're safe for now. Take me up. Let's clear everything out of here. Make sure I'm not leaving anything or anyone behind. Because I know I still have 2 to save. Alright, spin it when we can. There we go. Yeah, try and save ourselves at any means necessary. Now, time for an Uncharted classic. Puzzle solving, which in this case is pushing these torches to the far end in order to activate this. Yeah, secret entrance. See if there's anything we left behind, because you know there is. Yeah, you just know that there is. Guess we're going in. Oh, but now it's closing behind us. And we're sliding in. Look at all this. Yeah, a whole bunch of skeletons. Not cool. Did get a puzzle piece though, but it's the last one. Pull on the rope there. Yeah, let's spin these away, please. Yeah, that is a freaking ton of very scary Astrobot skeletons. So, sometimes this game is too real. Trying to find that panel we have to open. Here it is. Yeah, get ourselves a little removal of danger, but yeah, you can see very, very dangerous, scary spike pit. Oh, that's a cog. Die, you! Oh no! I fell short! Yeah, I thought I was there. Unfortunately, they said no. So yeah, we know that the way to continue on is that way, but I really want to try and get over here if I can. But it looks like I'm going to be stuck short. Unless they'll allow me to go higher. Good. That's a checkpoint for continuing on. But I'm not ready to continue on just yet. Yeah, I gotta get what's over here first. Or maybe I don't need to. I guess I don't need to. I could have sworn that there was something over here, because, yeah, everything would look so suspicious! Ah, here we go. Like, I know someone's here. I know there is. A pirate is here. False ancestor. Nathan, never heard of him. Move on over this way. Start shooting at the storm again. Just in time to find our last bots. We got the whole set. Prodigal brother. Treasure hunting runs in the family. It certainly does. Yeah. So 2 levels in a row that I got all the bots in one try. But now, it's about to get real. Oh, I overshot it! I overshot the platform! Curse you, game! Yeah, of all the things to do, they did that. Get me out of here quickly. And go, go, go. And now Indiana Jones. Keep me out of danger. Safe. Well, bright side, we found the missing part for our ship. But the fact that it's right next to a save point should tell you something. Yeah, boss fight. Chief Chawa. Gotta avoid his crazy freaking lasers. try and somehow hit him in the head. Watch out. Score on that weak point. Look out. Now we're going down. Oh, God. My wrist is getting sore. I'm having to switch to get myself to such a point. Oh, how dare you take my ship apart. Take this. Yeah, because I'm having to spam the right trigger instead of a regular button. It's hurting my wrist. But it was worth it in the end. We rescued the ship parts. Mothership's GPU accelerates, renders, processes, and, most importantly, sings. Yeah, wrapped up in vines, flowers, and spider webs. But safely back in our possession. Let's get on out of here. So upon our return that night, all of our Astrobot friends are happy to see us. Let's go ahead and get this all taken care of. Spit out the foliage-laden GPU. I mean, yeah, the flowers are beautiful and all, but they don't help us out, and my robotic arms aren't able to pull the vines off. So, looks like we got to blow a little. Yeah, so much so that we knocked the thing back, but we stripped it of the flowers. Now we're bringing out the shears. Thus the vines are cut away. Time for some important fluids. Yeah, we got our red, our green, and our blue. And look at the beautiful rainbow. Let's flip it over and get it up and running. Yeah, look at this beautiful thing. So as the sun rises, now let's go ahead and slot it in. And there we go. Round of applause for a job well done. And so there we go. That's that on to our total. And we're at 136 now out of 300. We also gained enough puzzle pieces to open up our next location. The changing room is open. The only thing left to find is the perfect outfit. And then we start working on the next puzzle. So as we look around, it's gonna be a familiar face. This time crouching where there's snow. So, looks like we gotta save our satellite friend again. After he stuck his neck out for us. We need 90 Astrobots to build us a wall that we can run up. Gotta make it official, there we go. Run up it and then slide down the snowy slide. Let's go ahead and save what we can save. Yeah, curse you evil snow rabbits. Snow bunnies. I will not stand for such things. 80 bots are required, but we easily meet this quota. Everyone's gonna run in. There we go. 4 more bots rescued. And right into the arms of another puzzle piece. And another spot where 80 more bots can be used. Let's get them all together so we can build our bridge. Who's the holdout? There we go. Yeah, we'll pick that one up shortly. Even Joker's getting in on the fun. Let's get to where we need to go. Yeah, they have very impressive strength as the wind is trying to blow them around. And Mr. Seagull, you're doing your part quite nicely also. Urban Survivor, the cutest little predator. Okay, so looks like we're good there, so let's jump back down. Need 90 over here. In fact, there's 3 little spots that they're going to go ahead and work on. We'll lift them all up for getting some springs and also another platform prepared, but as you can see, there's another spot for us to go and save another Astrobot. You got away. Ah! Yeah, where's it gonna put us? Meanwhile, look at all the Astrobots having fun on the trampoline. Yeah, I never thought I would die in a crash site. But there you go. Now we're at 141. Yeah, look at this. I mean, how could you not love that? And yeah, that's where I got the puzzle piece. And we go over here where there's 100 that are needed. Yeah, they're all rushing in, hiding in the snow. Pull, everyone, pull! And then another, where 90 are required. This time, they will actually be done a little differently. Yeah, they're split into 2 waves. Gotta jump from wall to wall. This time we rescued Restorative Flora. Carries nature's healing touch. Okay. Looks like we pretty much have everything else taken care of. Do still need to stick the landing though, that's important. So now we can finally slide down the slide. And here's another Astrobot to rescue. After we clear our way some more snakes. But how are the snakes surviving in this cold? Like, they're snakes. They're cold-blooded. They're supposed to essentially hibernate. Yeah, bridge if we need it. But in order to save the satellites and get it back to tracking where the bad guys are, yeah, we need another 30 bots to save them. Yeah. You're up and operational again. Time for you to pick up another signal. So, let's hitch a ride. Away we go. So let's have a look around. Where is world number 4? It's in the southwest. So yeah, we're all clear over here. But for now, we'll go ahead and, since we're pretty much at 2 hours right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and use everything that I've accumulated to use it up in the Gacha lab and get whatever I can to add on. So there's our next puzzle piece added. Let's head on in. What are we adding to our collection this time? we can get 22 new items. So that'll take us up to 66 items that will be available. Alright, here we go. Stealth outfit. Now this is what you call hiding in plain sight as we start getting our first new alternate looks of the game. We also got Hollow Hideaway, home to all sorts of creatures, even snakes. Uncharted territory. There be treasure. Yeah, for one of our Uncharted friends. Colorful dice. The devils in the die tales. But yeah, this is what happens. Yeah, you saw Astrobot shake his head and you think, yeah, a can of soda's pretty cool, but it actually does not contribute to the total. If you get one of these, it's a dud. This isn't though. Striking Scarlet dual speeder color. So yeah, we're getting more variations of colors for our speeder to have. Handy cannon. Pretty advanced for a relic. Guiding light. Like a GPS for Colossi. Hottest pink dual speeder color. Doomed Ride. Destined to go a little too far off-road. Survival Kit. Makes enemies quiver in fear. Or the person who's wielding it. Next. Horned Protector outfit. An iconic look. And more clothes. Golden outfit. 24 karat perfection. Didn't think we would get something this early. Yeah, I didn't think we would get a the solid gold glamour, because I see a lot of people on Twitch and YouTube who make that their default look for their respective Astrobots. But me, I'm a sucker for the OG. We also have the red panda outfit, because you know what happens when I flex my pinky. Got a Snow Glow dual speeder color. Oh, yeah, another fail. Shimmering silver color. Fabled workbench, where raw materials become rare master works. And a mouse is included among them. Couch and TV game thing. Settles domestic bets. I'll bet it does. Bovine outfit. This outfit's in a field of its own. It certainly is. Teddy outfit. For the players. Haha, very funny. And one last thing to get this round. Sadly, it's another can of soda. And with that, this round ends. Yeah, 3 duds, unfortunately. But more characters that we've rescued are getting various new things for themselves. And so, there we go. So let's go ahead and show off the outfits collection. So here's the changing room. So here are all the outfits that we've accumulated to this point. You can see we have quite a few of them already. All told, there are 24 to collect. So far, we have 7. And then in the dual speeder garage, we have 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 colors, and I only need to collect 5 more. That's it, just 5 more colors for my little controller rocket. Yeah, I think we did quite well on that. Now I know that this is a new thing that's popped up here. I want to try and get a strike by bowling the pins. and trying to knock them into there, because that gives me another puzzle piece. Yeah, and I'll just beat them up manually if I have to with my jet boots. So yeah, you'll know that someone's missing their key item from the Gacha lab if they have one of these bubbles by their head. But yeah, you can see the more interacting going on, the more bonus stuff that we have. We've got you rolling around on a pair of dice, or a single die in this instance. Yeah, as we go along, we also, of course, will make more of our Astrobot friends happy. Yeah, it's definitely starting to fill up in here, that's for sure. So, yeah, I think we'll go ahead, because we're pretty much at 2 hours right now. We'll go ahead and call the stream, but now you can see we do have 3 of the 4 ship pieces now happily singing and contributing to the song itself. Yeah, I wonder if I could get a little closer so you can hear them. Because I can't zoom my camera back. Yeah, you can tell, of course, when the music notes are in their eyes when they're singing their line in the song. We can barely hear what the GPU is singing. And of course, the last thing we need to worry about as far as at completing the song is, of course, getting the final ship part. But yeah, we'll get there. Don't worry, we will. So, knowing that we have all these guys together, let's bring them in. Yeah, all 142 Astrobots that we've accumulated to this point. Look at them coming. Yeah, they hear me whistle. They're coming from far and wide to watch me play video games. So yeah, now that everyone's here, we'll go ahead and bring the stream to an end. And how's 142 spooky? I guess you know something that I don't. Yeah, look how they're all fixated on me. So, want to thank everyone for watching the stream tonight. Yeah, don't know why the camera is, why the far panning shot is fading out like that. Don't know why it's doing it that, but we'll go ahead and bring the stream to a close here. And now that we have 3 of the 4 parts of the ship taken care of, aside from, of course, our very own Princess Peach, who, of course, is part of this as well. We'll just have to move on and take care of this again next time. So, I'll be back again on Thursday with going back to Final Fantasy V, but I'll need to give myself some practice on the next world for Astrobot, because I haven't done that yet on my practice file. So I'll take care of that, and then I will come back to likely do more Astrobot on Saturday. And then, oh, camera's fading again as Astrobot's taking a well-deserved rest. But yeah, we'll take on the 4th world. We'll also pick up all the Astrobots that I missed out on in the Serpent Starway, because there wasn't as many as there were before. Plus, there are a few more puzzle pieces to collect, so I know that's got to get taken care of. So, I'll see you guys back here again on Thursday, and we'll see if we can't forge further on in Final Fantasy V. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Astrobot live here on Twitch. So, thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.